So as Jesus is talking to the churches in Revelation, he said, I have a few things against you. In other words, he's saying, you're doing a lot of things really well. However, he said, because you suffer that woman Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess, to teach and to seduce my servants to commit fornication and to eat things sacrificed to idols. I gave her space to repent of her fornication. And literally the Greek says, and she willed not to repent. Now, notice what Jesus said, I have this against you, that you tolerate that woman. So often people say, well, didn't Jesus teach us to be tolerant? The answer is no, he did not. You see, if someone's heading towards a cliff and you know they're going to go off the cliff and you don't tell them stop, you don't love that person. And what Jesus is saying, look, what this woman is doing is wrong. And you should not be tolerant of it. In fact, over in Timothy, it tells the Bible shows us how to live God's way. It corrects our mistakes. It shows us when we're in rebellion. And there are lifestyles that the Bible does not approve of. And you can love that person, but that doesn't mean that you say, oh, I accept this as being right and good. No, Jesus said, don't tolerate that. He said, because when it's wrong, it's wrong. You love the person, but we hate the sin. And there are some people that they say, this is my lifestyle, but really it's a death style. There is a way that seems right to a man, but in the end, it leads to death. And as Christians, we need to speak up for the truth that we find in God's word.